So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first-day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. Now it's Hullet. Gerrard. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gerrard showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Hoeneß in acres of space out wide. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And it's Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! Loose ball now. Oh, what has happened here? Lofted upfield. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Free-flowing, fluid, flexible, just some of the words that describe the genius that is Ruud Gullit, a player whose impact on the game remains so profound, so relevant today.
Yeah, you could almost say he was the very first all-action, all-athletic number 10. All those marauding runs from deep, going box to box. These weren't the sort of things expected from a playmaker back in his day.
He's not got that quite right. Lahm. First quarter of an hour gone. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Araujo, very much a man of this moment.
Pretty robust defending.
That's good running with the ball. Tries to pass it through. Great defending, strong and determined. Lahm, driving on and making good progress. Bellingham can see things, others simply cannot. Nicely weighted ball. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. And we have our very first corner. Keeper's dealt with that. Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, well measured. Dida gets rid without sophistication. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Paris Saint-Germain applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because...
Big header! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! There is the breakthrough! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Paris Saint-Germain have fired themselves in front.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Now it's Isak. Now that's well seen too. Oh, easy pickings there. Bellingham, distributed tidily. Good ball, good take.
Casadilla truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Yaya Toure cannot be beaten that easily. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Isak. Oh, good spread. Cross flung in towards the middle. Bergomi. Ambitious ball here. Oh, delightful ball. That's the keeper's ball. Looking to play him in, and it's Maicon. Gerrard. Rodri is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Gullit with a real chance here. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Gullit!
Oh, the keeper for me just made that look an awful lot easier than it actually was.
No way through there. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. It's a quick one. And the whistle goes for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Chers spectateurs, voici venu le moment de notre grande tombola. Veuillez vous munir des billets qui vous ont été remis avant d'accéder aux tribunes. Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 5. À sa place.
There's the start of the second half.
18.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play it with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Maicon. Gerrard. And it's Bellingham. Who's looking wide. Toure did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Oh, they can break here. Messi. Pepe gives no quarter whatsoever. The referee has given a corner. Corner number 2 then. And it's hoisted clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Not the most accurate pass.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match. This is the time you need that pace.
Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. And claimed it back swiftly. Nice looking ball. Nicely spread. Ball swung in. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Rodri. Maicon could try cutting inside here.
Well, they were never going to allow him to receive that. Such close attention.
And he's gone backward here. Goes for a shot! And he's managed to get rid. Oh, such a clever touch. Bellingham. He's going for goal! Good hit, kept the keeper honest. Hernus. Oh, this looks promising. Got to make this count. Oh, what a mistake. And the shot! And he's found the net! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Great chance!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Now it's Bellingham. Now it's Pele. And this is Hullet. And he's onside.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Yaya Toure proves too strong, too smart. And it's Ibrahimovic. That looks a good ball through. And he's Gerrard! Bergomi is there to clear. And here's Ibrahimovic. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And here's Ibrahimovic. It's Pele! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And again they hit the front. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 21.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Le numéro 14.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
Le numéro 22.
Thuram wins the duel this time.
Changement en cours.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Could move up a gear here. Ball's played through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
Paris Saint-Germain nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Little doubt, that is a foul. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
He really ended up between a rock and a hard place then, Peter. Probably took the harder choice.
It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Oh, what a save from Van der Sar! Fires it in low. Ferdinand gets it clear. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Look, they've been found wanting, in my opinion, in a